Hey, what is going on, guys? Dijon Dillan back, and today we've got another mod spotlight. We're going to take a look at Korea Scenario Alpha. So this mod is really unique because it's based around the Korean conflict that happened in the 50s. So we go into it, actually, we can see there's multiple start dates, but only the first one works here, so just select that. When you're doing it, this mod is brand new out. If you see anything that's not finished in it, that's probably why. And then you get the option between the Republic of Korea or the Korean People's Army, so North or South Korea, as we know them today. For this video, I kind of want to show off the North Koreans because they are extremely overpowered. I think I'll show you guys how quickly I can win as the North Korean army. And then if you guys want, I can also do one on the South Korea and show you how to pull back and hold as them. Yeah, and this one, I gotta say, the map is pretty weird. I'm not used to having like a single vertical map like this. So to start off, you get an event just kind of explaining the lore of what's gonna happen. And you can see right away, you're actually at war right away with South Korea. So I would recommend pushing like incredibly fast, because if you check out what they have for South Korea, they have a decent amount of factories and stuff, but they only have 10 to 37 divisions where you have 126. Use your numbers advantage to really push and get a lot of encirclement. So I'm going to go ahead and set these guys up into infantry groups and stuff, and I think I have a few tanks. And then, I mean, for building stuff, like, I don't even know how important it is. We'll just build some, like, mills there. Yeah, look, I only have 2. Do I have just a huge amount of consumer goods? Because how many... Yeah, 53% of my production is going to consumer goods, so we'll try to get rid of that pretty quick. But otherwise, I'm going to win in enough time where I only need to produce. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to even get a research done. That's how quickly we're going to probably win this scenario. We'll go ahead and do the arty upgrade because we will use it. Lodges because they are super important, and then that's pretty much everything. You can start rushing the gun. I'll start rushing the gun, but again, I don't think we'll need it. So I'll go ahead and get everything set up first. And of course, you got the classic. Your leader is also your field marshal of Kim Sung. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably going to stay away from a lot of pronunciations because I tend to fail hard on that. You guys know that. This focus tree is very unique. So it has kind of 2 ways you can go. Look to Beijing, so like China support or Moscow support. I think Moscow support is more if you're going offensive like we are today. And a really good focus off the start is the Fatherland Liberation War. Look at this. 20% war support, 10% stability on a 7-day focus. I don't think I've ever seen a focus so overpowered. Let me just finish setting up my generals here. I got a little distracted, and then we're literally just going to start battle planning and getting as many encirclements as we can in a row. My production starts a little weird, but it'll look like this. It'll come up very quickly, by the way, in this mod, so don't worry too much what you do as long as you start refilling these divisions right away. Okay, so we have our guys set up the way we want it. I guess we'll go ahead and make our battle plan just straight down the peninsula. And when start, I have one army mapped over here, and then I have my armor on a spearhead all the way to Seoul. So we're going to go ahead and start it up and see how we do. And remember, right away, we're going to want to, yeah, a lot of these guys are kind of stepping forward. Yeah. So right away, we're going to go in, try to get the encirclements while we work with the battle plan. It shouldn't be too hard because I don't think there's too many guys. See, as soon as you hit start in this mod, it is on. So you got to start going, you know? The enemy will start moving because you're obviously at war, and you're going to have lots of great... Oh, look at that. We even got encircled. We'll have lots of great opportunities, though, to look for encirclements. Yeah, look at that. We're going so far past everybody that we're going to have most of their armor and stuff that they had at the start completely cut off. Same with this part of the... Oh, and our focus is done. It goes so quick. After taking that focus on the left, it's really smart to go back to the one on the right, the North Korean industry. Gets you incredible amount of factory output and like consumer goods buff, infrastructure construction speed, military factory construction speed, literally everything you need. Just keep following your focuses. Make sure you're always doing them because they're super short focuses, and they get you a lot of buffs, so totally worth it. Yeah, make sure your guys are going to get stuck a lot because this map is a custom map, so make sure you're actually doing your best to really try and micro them around. Otherwise, yeah, you're going to get stalled out and you're not going to get those nice encirclements you really want. And look, we already got more industry, so we're going to put lots more into guns because we're going to need it for the garrisons. And yeah, start finishing off all these encirclements best we can. I don't even think I pushed this fast last time, so we're going to see if we can beat my record. Last time I did it pretty quick, but I got 20,000 casualties, so let's see if we can get a little bit less. So I think we're going to do bread and vodka for the people. Yeah, that one's really good. It gets you more stability and war support, so we're going to really try and max that out. Keep our stats as high as possible at all times. And keep going for these encirclements. Our tanks are going to be so perfect for that because they are quite a bit quicker than the infantry. So we got to really press that advantage while we have it. And you're always going to find more opportunities to keep locking encirclements. So just keep looking around and being quick on your microing. Sometimes your units will want to step back too. So making sure that you're keeping them pushing forward. They're going to want to step sideways a lot and move sideways. Make sure they're going down. Or up in the other case if you're playing as the South Koreans. And you can see there's city tiles everywhere. This is a urban tiles everywhere. And hills in some places, but there's a lot of different tiles you got to pay attention to when doing your pushes. And making sure you grab all the ports behind you, because the last thing you want is these guys sneaking up. We're going to put the battle plan even further down. We got to keep going. Bread and vodka for the people are done. So then one thing you will want to do as well is probably go for this buff here. It is incredible, so you want to do pretty much all these ones here in a row. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. And you'll see your guys move so fast that you're going to get lots of opportunities to cut them off. And by the time they're trying to retreat and do everything, they're going to have no supply anyway. And you should be able to, like in that case, just like finish them off very quickly.
What did he say?
Their next capital is there. So what I'm going to do with my armor is I'm just going to have them do a hard push straight down like this. Oh, wait. What we should do, though, is take a minute to just promote some generals. I don't think the medals work very well in this, so, but don't worry about that. Okay, so now we at least have an armored officer. They're retreating, but I think we might be able to beat them. Oh yeah, and we might get one of their tanks here. That's really good. Yeah, there we go. Okay, more insurgents. Perfect. Oh, another tank here. So it looks like they might have got a tank spawn in wave. So let's try and see if we can make that pretty much just useless right away. And then, also just to make this better, we're just going to cut straight across here, because then they can't keep snaking out. It's a little dangerous for us, but honestly, it's worth pressing the advantage for. We're just going to have to... Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're starting to make a serious armor push here in the west. So yeah, always look for those urban tiles to keep your speed up, because I think on the right side here, there's a lot of hills. Yeah, look at this. It's all just like mountains and stuff. Wow. Yeah, mountains and hills. So you really don't want to try to push through there, in my opinion. Yeah, there we go. We caught a few more. We no longer get the effects from surprise offensive, so I think it's going to start to get a little bit trickier to push here for us. Let's keep going. That's never stopped me before. Yeah, there we go. We're starting to get the better encirclements we need here to honestly keep winning. See, the thing is, they think they can start making counter encirclements at this point because they're beating me on frontline units, but the thing is, my guys are just moving so aggressively that it doesn't matter. So you just keep pressing the offensive like this, and your encirclements become counter encirclements, and you can just really do some damage, especially when you keep grabbing the supply hubs behind them. Okay, we can't push at all in the mountains to the east there, but that is fine. I didn't really want to. How are we doing? 134 to 14k, so I'm doing not bad, and they're definitely, I think they're like 70% on their way to capping, roughly, so keep that. Oh, and it looks like they're starting to get their special forces spawn in, so yeah, there we go. This mod is honestly just an incredible amount of micro and pretty much like a huge front, so it keeps you very active, to say the least, when you're playing. Oh, we're out of manpower though. Okay, we need to increase our conscription 100%. Yeah, they're getting a little bit of a push here, so I just gotta push in behind them, and that should fix that issue instantly. They're gonna have zero supply in these mountains, so honestly, if they want to keep fighting me here, I will take that fight every time. Nice, we got more of their special forces encircled. Okay, we need to get offensive again. Okay, there. We're gonna get a big pocket here by Gumi. And it looks like there's some modern tanks or something in here. Where are these? Royal Tank Regiment. Uh-oh. Yep, and there is the pocket we're looking for. Multiple pockets. We've got to keep creating these pockets. Oh, wow. They're really trying to unencircle themselves pretty hard here, but I don't think they're going to have too many good opportunities to do that, especially when I'm just, like, pushing so far past them in so many places. Now, all I have to do is just keep connecting stuff up, just like this. Honestly, I'm going to send this guy straight across the country. Same with this guy. He's going straight down. Go straight down. Oh, look at that. We're starting to lock that in. They're not going to be able to do anything, and they're going to have to start pulling back from everywhere and just taking attrition alone, just by pulling back. And then we're going to catch them. Yeah, we're just keeping, we're just like working them down nonstop, keeping them in attrition at all times. Oh, yeah, this guy is going for it, the capital. We might be able to finish it right here, to be honest. It is December. It's not even 1951, so we're actually quite a bit quicker than I was last time. We might be able to. No promises, but it is starting to look quite a bit better every minute here. We have so many of their units encircled. Nice, and there goes those units. Perfect. Just gotta finish these. Honestly, I think at this point I can almost just delete my front line. We really have them in the final push here. Curious how many units they even have left. 20 to 26, okay. And there they go. I gotta say, this was definitely one of the easier... I'm still at war? Oh. Okay, well, for whatever reason, I'm still at war. But there we go. It is December 23rd, 1950. I was able to beat the scenario in a year, and they're completely capitulated. I took 34k losses. I was a little more aggressive than last time, but I think it was worth it. They took 193k, and by the end, look, I gotta say, I'm pretty proud of how this went. It's a lot quicker than usual, so... And if you enjoy the content, feel free to go ahead and hit the sub button. It helps me out and lets me know you're enjoying the content and gets you more into the sub box. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. Love your faces. Take care.